Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another YouTube video. Allincrypto here, and today we are going to be talking about Stellar Lumens, a dark horse, but a horse we think is going to do very well in the crypto race. Today we're going to be diving into some recent one announcement made today by MoneyGram that essentially have announced plans to launch a non-custodial digital wallet. This is a big deal, and the fact that this is built on top of the Stellar blockchain is an even bigger deal, certainly for Stellar holders and the Stellar Foundation. So we are going to be exploring this. We are going to be talking also about the fact that Stellar have partnered with the World Economic Forum, and we're going to be exploring that partnership. And we did do a write-up on this, or that particular partnership, over at allincrypto.com. And then we can do a little bit of looking at the chart. Stellar is a very interesting chart. And actually, we do think crypto right now is having to deal with a very uncertain macro headwind. And it is a paper bag, unfortunately, in that wind, or it's a tired swimmer against a macro current. Unfortunately, you do have this kind of food chain of assets that make up global markets, and crypto is the kind of plankton at the bottom with a $1 trillion market cap. And you have the likes of the bond market, which is seeing a lot of uncertainty and kind of disorder. And of course, real estate and other things that aren't doing so well. And there's a real kind of negative slant on risk, which crypto would come under. But I do think that will get resolved. And there is an inevitability with the DLT space, the distributed ledger technology space, the crypto space, which I like to call it rather than the crypto space, because crypto, I think it's a very loose term. And that is that everything is going to be digitalized and ran, and there's going to be hundreds of trillions of dollars that's going to be enabled by the blockchain space. And I happen to think that Stellar is actually going to play a role in that. So we don't exactly love Stellar from a kind of decentralization, freedom bringing point of view, but from an investment point of view, it's certainly something that we are very interested in. So let's not waste any more time with me rambling on. Let's dive in to an announcement that was given today by MoneyGram. And that is that MoneyGram announces plans to launch non-custodial digital wallet. Now, why, if you're interested in Stellar, should you care about this? Well, the Stellar Development Foundation invested in MoneyGram International. This was the official tweet from Danielle Dixon. The decision to invest in MoneyGram was an easy one. After years of getting to know the business and the team, we were excited to take part in MGI's next chapter. It's been an awesome few years working together, and we are excited for what's next. And you can see that MoneyGram actually bought up a stake, a significant stake actually. Stellar bought a significant stake of MoneyGram earlier this year. And today they've just announced the plans to launch a digital wallet, which we are going to explore. Introducing the MoneyGram's non-custodial digital wallet. The company's non-custodial wallet will redefine cross-border payments and enable MoneyGram customers to send and receive money in new and exciting ways. This is a big, big deal, guys. We know the traditional, one reason there's so much hype around XRP and XLM, and a lot of it actually isn't hype, and we've been calling BS on a lot of things that come out of the XRP community. I do think there's an essence of truth with a lot of it, but when it comes to media and Twitter and things, these things are always blown out of proportion. But there is an undoubtable element to the fact that these technologies have and are literally changing the money markets and how money moves around globally. And this is actually a big step towards that. So once launched, wallets will be able to visit any participating MoneyGram location to cash out their digital assets to increase the utility of their holdings. Users will be able to seamlessly send digital assets to other users in the wallet, importantly and uniquely to the industry. MoneyGram will apply its best-in-class global compliance screening capabilities to all wallet users. So this isn't a wallet necessarily that doesn't come with, I'm assuming there's going to be KYC, because MoneyGram are, of course, a regulated entity behind these wallets. So it's not an anonymous wallet, so to speak. But this wallet is quite literally, and the fact that it's built on Stellar is massive, going to change the remittance markets and how money is sent around the world. Right now, and Bitcoin and the revolution that it brought about, it really kind of shone the spotlight on the traditional kind of banking money world and just how outdated it is. And both Stellar and XRP are absolutely transforming this, leading the way, partnering with giants and progressing this entire industry. And that's something that we think there's genuine value in. So a word from their CEO, the Chief Executive Officer. Our mission to connect the world's communities by empowering our customers through innovative financial solutions takes another step forward today. Through the service we provide in partnership with SDF, the Stellar Development Foundation, MoneyGram has made strides to creating equitable access to global financial systems, having become the single largest fiat on and off ramp provider offering blockchain access worldwide. This is huge. The MoneyGram non-custodial digital wallet advances this mission even further. We're thrilled to have the version strategic partnership, innovation technology, and expansive retail network to continue offering customers access to digital economies, but now further backed by our global reputation for speed, efficiency, and trust. This is absolutely big news, and you can see that this is officially built on top of Stellar, and Stellar, of course, is a part owner in MoneyGram. And you can see this is the foundation built for a mission. The Stellar Development Foundation, or SDF for short, is a non-profit organization created and structured to achieve a mission, creating equitable access to the global financial system through blockchain technologies. We believe that some of today's financial systems aren't designed for everyone, and that by leveraging networks like Stellar, we can do our part to change that. So we genuinely like Stellar. As a blockchain, we think it is fit for purpose, which a lot of blockchains actually aren't when you talk about real world use cases. It has a real world use case, it has a product fit, and it's been implemented in a real world application manner. It's actually revolutionizing an entire industry. The last little bit of news I have for you guys, because we're getting into quite a lot of information, if you guys head over to you can come and follow me at Real All in Crypto, but we have launched our website and we are dedicated to covering the coins that most other media outlets simply don't cover. We've got lots of tips and tricks on here, but we actually published an article earlier on today talking about the Stellar Development Foundation joining the World Economic Forum. And let's just explore that partnership a little bit before we dive over into the charts. So, an introduction. The Stellar Development Foundation, SDF, has recently announced its partnership with the World Economic Forum's Humanitarian and Resilience Investing, HRI for short, innovation. This collaboration aims to address the systemic challenges faced by 2 billion people worldwide who are living in poverty and insecurity. As the only blockchain organization in this initiative, that's the dyslexic in me coming out, guys. SDF seeks to leverage blockchain technology to bring meaningful, scalable impact to these communities. A shared vision for change. The decision for the SDF to align with the HRI initiative comes from a shared vision to use the power of blockchain to solve real-world problems. SDF's mission is to make financial systems more inclusive, easier to access, and affordable for everyone. The HRE's initiative aims to mobilize $10 billion in capital by 2030 to empower local businesses in frontier markets. This aligns perfectly with SDF's goals to reduce aid dependency and enhance community resilience through sustainable market-based solutions. This is from Danielle Dixon. SDF's vision is to give people the tools to build resilient communities. We believe that blockchain technology can play a pivotal role in transforming frontier markets, strengthen local economies, and reduce its dependency. It's about empowering vulnerable communities to develop accessibility, sustainability, solutions that address deep-rooted challenges. The bigger picture, of course, and then, of course, we've written a conclusion. So do come over to allincrypto.com, guys, and you can check out all of our latest articles. We're constantly publishing articles and publications on smaller blockchains. Just today, we covered breaking news on Chase, and we've got a whole list of things going on there. So all around, pretty big news. The MoneyGram news was announced today. The World Economic Forum partnering with Stellar, and we're not a fan of the World Economic Forum. Let me just make that abundantly clear. We do not align with this globalist agenda. Okay? But we are investors in the crypto space, and we've got many decentralized projects that we absolutely love, and projects that seek to actually take power from this kind of global, whatever you want to call it, and give it back in a distributed manner to the people. We back many of those blockchains. But as investors, when we see value, like we think we see with Stellar in regards to its transformative natures, we will leap on that opportunity, and we'll keep you guys informed on it all the same. Stellar's a very interesting chart because I essentially believe that potentially Stellar has now started what could be a significant advancement to the upside. You did have a kind of double bottom scenario here, kind of W-shaped bottom here that you would have likely hit your target on. But the interesting thing is Stellar is very good at doing this. It's very good at being in a range, breaking out, coming back for a retest before then seeing big impulsive moves. You did the same thing in the 2017 bull market. You did the same thing in the 2020 to 2021 bull market that was largely hindered by regulatory uncertainty, certainly as Stellar is always grouped in with XRP. It broke out, it came back for a retest. You're doing very much a similar thing today, ladies and gentlemen. And essentially, you've broken out, you're potentially coming back for a retest, and then you're likely going to see that continuation. In fact, on the short-term time frame, I'd be very interested to see, do forgive me, guys, for my phone ringing. I'd be very interested to see if this double bottom target actually did get met. You can't get any peace in the crypto space, guys. Do forgive me for that. But this was very much a double bottom pattern. And if we were to take this from the lowest point to the highest, ensure that the chart is on log, because that's how we take targets. Look at where this target gave you, and look at where you are now pulling back from. So you've had a significant breakout into what could be a retest. We do think that there's a good likelihood that history will repeat for Stellar. And personally, we're speculating on that from a technical point of view, and also what we've just shown you in this video with only a few of Stellar Lumen's partnerships and announcements, is that fundamentals could actually back that up. On that note, I'm going to love and leave you. We are All in Crypto. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date with the latest and greatest things happening in the crypto space. Please do consider following us on Twitter at Real All in Crypto. We have a podcast where we have very interesting guests on. Just search All in Crypto, and of course, check out the allincrypto.com website. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next.